Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Anything About Everything, and this time I am going to review for you the Cosco Munich football. This video has been due for a long time and finally I could do it. I have tested this beautiful football for a long time and in every way possible. Even used it in an actual local football match.
Very ठीक
So let's talk about the Cosco Munich football. Let's start with the look of the football, and as you can see in the video, it's just fabulous. The bright red and the white color combination just pops up. Having a flashy looking football has its advantages. It becomes very visible even during the evening time after sunset. As footballers, we know of situations where the outside has become dark and the play is still going on. Now all of us don't have the luxury of stadium lights, but the match must go on. Imagine in such situations, you have a football which is black in color with some white streak design or a dark blue colored ball. The odds of playing becomes extremely difficult. Here a bright white and red and even a colors like fluorescent green or yellow becomes very useful for these situations. So look wise, it is a banger. Now going to discuss about the outer surface of the football. Now I have used footballs with mainly three types of surfaces. One surface which is textured, one which has a matte finish, and the one which is glossy. This one has a glossy finish and has no texture. The difference between the surface is very minute. The glossy surface being the most slippery in the rainy condition, and the textured surface gives the maximum grip in rainy conditions, and the matte finish surface lies in between. But if your technique of trapping and receiving the ball is good, it won't matter. The outer surface is thick and well padded. If you compare this to the Cosco Premier or the Cosco Milano, the padding and the foam makes the outer surface of the football much thicker in comparison. Coming to the responsiveness of the football, as in how well the ball bounces, how much effort does it take to kick the ball, and when you kick the ball, does it feel heavy or light, or does it hurt your feet? I usually take into consideration these points to make my judgment. As I mentioned, as you noticed earlier, I said the ball has a padding which makes the outer surface thicker in comparison to entry level footballs like the Cosco Premier, which has a much thinner outer surface. Thinner surfaces leads to better responsiveness, and the ball acts like a spring when you kick it, bouncing off your feet with the slightest of resistance. Ekdam makhan. But with this football, the responsiveness is a tad bit muted. so it offers a little more resistance when you kick the ball, and the football feels heavier. But and there's a huge but in between, the padding of the football Munich makes sure it doesn't feel uncomfortable, and the plus point of having a more thicker outer surface is better durability. If you are a regular football player, the football will last for more than 1.5 years easily, while the Cosco Premier will last for maximum 8 months before you see the hand stitch panels coming off. So there are pros and cons in this matter, but the difference in responsiveness isn't a deal breaker. The football does not feel uncomfortable or make it less fun. Heading with the ball also feels comfortable. The football is a well-balanced football with a good spherical shape. Now, before you provide me with sarcastic comments like, wow, football is spherical in shape. What a brilliant observation. वाह क्या दृष्टि है आपका.
रुको जरा, सबर करो.
So the shape tells a lot about the football itself. If you inflate the ball and you see the shape is off or it's slightly bulged somewhere, you might have purchased a product with a manufacturing defect, which is rare, or you must have been scammed and being given a replica or a cheap copy. So if you buy from local markets like Maidan Market in Kolkata, buying an already inflated ball is much more safer practice. Mostly the duplicate ones will fail on the shape test. You need to look at it for a long time to spot the defect, and the problem happened with the Nivia Shining Star football, which I reviewed earlier. The shape actually is a deal breaker. How the ball is rolling, then its balance, and how does the ball travel in flight gets affected by the shape of the ball. A well-rounded spherical football will have a good center of gravity, making it perform well in all these above mentioned criteria or aspects. The Cosco Munich is a spherical football. Wow, it's not an oval or a square, it's a perfect sphere, making it well balanced for your juggling practice and pretty standard in flight when you kick the ball. It scores very high in durability, as it is a durable football playable in wet conditions, and when it comes to surface, you can play this in grassy grounds. The one you see in the video is a luxury. ये cities में तो नसीब नहीं होता. जो मिलता है, that is gonna wreck your feet. I mean, look at this. Political function हुआ, फिर जैसा था वैसे ही छोड़ दिया. If you want India to play football, at least give players a decent football ground. It's the least you can do. I guess खेलो इंडिया का नाम पे ये तमाशा करके रखा गया है.
वाह मोदी जी, वाह वाह, मजा नहीं आ रहा है.
और यहाँ पे तो दूसरा सरकार है, खेला हबे सरकार है, तो खेला हबे दिए पा भांगा हबे.
मुंह से सुपारी निकाल के बात कर रहे बाबा.
Now let's not make this a rant video. You can play with this football in any fields, with grass, without grass, with grounds with pebbles, sharp glasses scattered, with craters all around the field.
बंद करो, हाथ जोड़ के मैं मोदी साहब से गुजारिश करता हूँ.
You can play it on turfs and cements. It's a football. It has multiple applications, but it's going to affect its life. The best durability you're going to get with this ball is when you play this football in this ground which you are seeing in the video. But whichever field you play, the Cosco Munich will last at least a year. The color may come off, the surface may get scratched, but the panel won't come off, exposing the bladder. The rest depend on how you use it and where you use it. So hopefully you like the review. It's a very long video, but I like to give in all the details to make it as informative as possible. Hopefully you can make the right choices when you choose a sports products for yourself after you are guided by these videos. Please keep supporting my efforts. It takes a lot of time to make these videos, and like the channel, share the videos, and do check out the playlist, you will find a plethora of products that I have reviewed. All political jokes aside, it's easy to blame the government for everything. I know whichever government, whether it's the left, the right, or the center, they will always kick you in the back. The lack of proper sports infrastructure is indeed a very pressing problem. Here in Kolkata, we have some beautiful maidans or public parks, whichever you want to say, but our lack of civic sense or lack of empathy for others makes this maidan unsuitable for play. There are many things we as public can do to make the parks more sports friendly and usable. If you have suggestions and ideas regarding it, comment on it, and definitely I will come up with a video that can shed some light onto this problem. Hope I'm not being too preachy, just want to make a content based on public interest, so let me know if you're interested. Stay tuned to anything about everything and take care.
Thanks! Love you!